Speaking of Boyhood, before we left, Patricia Arquette won the Oscar for Best Actress or Best Supporting Actress. On the red carpet, Dan and I were watching red carpet footage, and she was being interviewed, and she said, well, I mean, one of the things I really like about me is how much I care about other people.
She did.
She said, what I like about me, really?
Yeah, that's literally what she said, almost verbatim.
And then they said, like, well, let's hear from your daughter, and they're introducing a new Arquette to us.
And
like,
you can see fear in her daughter's eyes, where she's like, "Oh, it's say what she wants me to say."
Yeah, I guess this is a great time. Because my mom, this is a great, like, she's come a long way because people are finally starting to recognize her. And I was like, oh man, don't feed your daughter lines on the SUV on the way to the. Oh, these are Arquettes. They got it bad.
I was reading tweets that she's a real carnation of.
I went in the other room because it was playing loud, and Dan and I weren't in the same room when that happened. And I said, 45 seconds. That's the amount of time it takes for me to go from loving Patricia Arquette to not.
But I was reading.
What was this guy yelling about over here? Somebody was yelling. Who was yelling?
Can we tell the?
What the fuck?
What were you? What was the what the fuck?
No. I mean, like, people were looking at me. And
We accidentally.
I was yelling a lot of stuff. But
okay.
Can we tell,
Is that the code of fandom?
is there any way? Is there any way to tell the carnation story? I think enough time has passed, right?
Okay. All right. So don't let this get out of the room.
Tell it again. You told it. It's a great story.
We did?
Yeah.
The carnation story? Okay. Yeah, we told it.
Here on this show?
Yeah.
On this television show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
What's the story?
The carnation story.
I think it's in Kardashian story. I don't know any Kardashian story.
we were writing a pilot for David Arquette was giving us notes, and he
kept using the word carnation for incarnation.
Right.
Like he's like, this is a carnation of that, and I wasn't listening to his words. I was listening to his meaning more, and I was like, fuck him. It's not a. And I finally burst out. And Dan and Jay Johnston were there, and I was like, and I finally burst out and I said, "It's not a carnation of that; it's a carnation of this."
and I was like, "Jesus Christ! Don't fucking make fun of him on top of everything that we're going through."
And I see them out of the corner of my eyes, kind of like burying their heads. And I'm like, "What?" And I'm like, and I think they're making fun of me. I'm like, "Carnation." Oh, I'm saying carnation instead of incarnation. And out loud I said, carnation? What am I, a fucking retard?
Like he didn't, yeah.
And I had no idea I was repeating David Arquette's word. And they thought I was a hero. Like, wow, this fucking guy.
I did not think you were a hero. I mean, I didn't think you were a villain, but I knew at that moment I was blessed to have you in my life, but I didn't think you were a hero. Like I was just, I thought our life was a movie. I wasn't sure if there was a central character or not.
Speaking of Jay Johnson, are you allowed to say what the cool thing that you're working on right now?
Well, it's a lot of the people from Mr. Show are working on something. It's not going to be on HBO.
Mrs. Movie.
Yeah. It's Bob and David are doing a sketch show, and a lot of the original writers are doing it. And I don't know where it's going to be yet. They're not telling me, but it's going to air somewhere. And we're doing a sketch show, and
Netflix. Probably Netflix.
He said probably, everyone.